up. That is available, so that's gonna be coming up. Now, as we said, this is all about kitchen gadgets. Now, I gotta say, there's an item I dare say I know that the majority of us have, and that's a microwave. But you know what? All it really does is it heats up the odd piece of pizza or do some popcorn and maybe heat up some water. How about converting that microwave into a usable, reusable cooking device, right? Now, this comes in a set of 4 mugs. Or, again, Bell and Hal have done it again. Microwave mugs, vented lids, you get a pack of 4. We'd either do it in the classic or we do it in that beautiful jewel tone. So look, this is the classic right now they got here. And then we have the jewel tones over here. You get a set of 4, $18.95. Comes with a lid, resealable lid. Now, I know some of you saying, oh, no. You do not put a sealable lid on a mug in a microwave. The pressure builds up. They've thought of that as well. There's a special little seal on there that gets ventilated as it goes through there. You know who I'm going to bring on the set right now? A professional, a man who hates his hot food cold. It's Mr. Mark Gill.
How are you, sir?
How are you? Well?
Good, you?
Very well.
Very good. Tell you what, Bell and Hal has done it again. Follow me down here. You're right. Right now the microwave's good for a couple of things.
Right.
Heating up water, doing popcorn, half your dinner plate. That's about it. So what we've done is we figured out a way to use your microwave to cook food. So let me just show you the mug here real quick, okay? Now, it's a giant capacity, 22 ounces. That's 2.5 servings per mug. So I'll tell you something, the silly season is drawing to a close, and come 4 days from now, all we're gonna be looking for is ways to simplify our lives. Absolutely. So let me do the math for you. That's 10 servings without cleaning any pots and pans. The handle always stays cool, and if you look here, there's 1, 2, 3 locking tabs on the lid. I'm gonna get more into the lid in just a second, but that's where the magic happens. And every lid has a vent in it. So let me show you what you can do with this, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with breakfast. Excellent. A real easy one. Good. Now, a lot of people don't know it. I mean, I spent a lot of time working in a breakfast restaurant. It is more involved to do bacon and eggs or steak and eggs than it is to work in a steakhouse at night. I'll tell you what, there's more pots and pans associated with breakfast, more cleanup. Wouldn't it be nice to have that omelet in the morning with all the ingredients you want without ever having to preheat an oven, touch a pot or pan? All you're gonna do is lock, just like that, and open it up. Now, as I go to the microwave, let me show you exactly what happens inside when we put our food in there. Now, what the mug does is, number one, it allows you to have that 22-ounce capacity. As soon as you put that lid on, something magic happens. Watch this. Open that vent, and what it does is it allows out the exact amount of steam and pressure so that it harnesses the microwaves, keeps the heat even, and cooks your food evenly. I also like to liken the lids to like a braising lid, but instead of being weighted, it's locked on. Then it allows the condensation to kind of pile up underneath the lid and redistribute back into the food. And the other great thing about these mugs and the lid is you will never, ever, ever have to clean up that mess in your microwave again, and you're getting 4 of them. I love that. You're getting 4 of them. Getting 4 for $18.95. They clean up, because one thing for sure, it's great having a handy device, but if it's a pain to clean up, then you're not going to use it. The other thing, if you think, look at the roof of the ceiling of your microwave, how nasty it can be. Now look at this. Look at that, now, you guys. This is one reason right here. When you're doing this breakfast omelet, right, Mark? Exactly. This is the reason why people are not eating what they should in them, because I think I just don't have the time. I don't have the time. How about this? Chuck it in, done. Exactly. Add a piece of bread at the bottom, and now you have a beautiful quiche. Look at that with the sauce and the cheese. I love that. We're going to put that right there. It's also going to do all of your vegetables, which is beautiful. And the best part about this, these meals, including the banana bread, follow me up here, that I baked. No kidding, I just said banana bread with a little bit of peaches and mangoes at the bottom. Have a look here. So you're cooking, you're baking, you're reheating, and you're even having your breakfast treats in the morning. How much do you love that, you guys? How cool, right? Now, by the way, guys, there's also an addition. There's a little book here as well. It's called Meal in a Mug. In fact, not little. It's in fact many pages. Over 100 pages in length. Got everything: breakfast, lunch, snacks, sides, mains, sweets, baking, drinks. The information is going to be at the bottom of the screen. There you go. So that's going to be also available as well. But remember, in this case, there you go, so it's $16.99. You're getting a set of 4 of these, either in the classic tones or the jewel tones that have just been introduced. So where are we headed to next? Well, actually, you know what? I'm down 1 mug, so I'm going to grab one off our table there. We're going to do a couple of dishes here real quick. I love it. Now, when I keep saying you're going to cook meals, and not just simple meals. How about this? How about a shrimp scampi dinner? No kidding at all. The shrimp go right in the mug just like that, and we've got enough in there for 2 people. people easily. We're going to do a couple of pads of butter and a little bit of our parsley. That's going to create the sauce just like that. Now again, when you put that lid on and lock it down, that's when the magic starts to happen. Now I'm going to bring this back. Oh, you know what? Hold on one second. We're going to make one more dish too, just so you can really get some ideas here. This is a great thing for leftovers, let me tell you. So we're going to grab the spaghetti from the night before, just like that. Going to pop it right in there. A little bit of sausage on top. Just like that. You know, I'm not the cleanest guy in the kitchen.
That's okay.
I've never, ever pretended to be.
That's fine.
A little bit of sauce on top. Now, what's going to happen with this, as soon as you lock that lid down and that cheese starts to melt, that heat inside that's captured by that lid is what's going to make this dish spectacular, like you just cooked it. Again, as I go to the microwave, have a look at what happens inside. And this is terrific. Now, remember, it's not your choice of mugs. You get all of them. Right? So that's 10 servings without a pot to clean. So when you come home at lunch and you've got no time, the kids got to do their lunch, everything's got to get going, you're not at the mercy of how long your oven takes to heat up, the pots, the pans, the cleanup you have to worry about. Instead, take that machine that takes up a giant amount of space in your kitchen for what it does. We all know that our kitchen space is really the most valuable real estate in our home.
Right.
And use it for more than just making tea or popcorn.
You know
and that lid is the trick.
I look at this and I even think students, you know, students who are going off to university now, mums and dads, grandparents, they have to eat. This is such an easy item. They're going to have a microwave. Even in the smallest dorm room, they're going to have a microwave, right?
Right,
they're going to do their noodles or whatever. Now they can actually eat real food. I mean, we've done everything there from the bread pudding. We saw those gorgeous omelettes and, of course, that beautiful, almost like a quiche and the vegetables. You're getting 4 cups for less than $19, $18.95. We're doing 4 flex. By the way, we've sold 15,000 units of this.
Amazing.
I mean, 15,000, because everyone has a microwave. So this is the end result, is it, of the shrimp?
There's
Beautiful.
the shrimp scampi. Now, by the way, I haven't really talked times. Those omelets, 3 minutes. The shrimp scampi, 90 seconds. The banana bread that you saw, 2 minutes. Heating up leftovers, about 90 seconds. And look at this. That cheese, it's even all the way down the line. That's what I love. Follow me over here, and you're going to see, as this comes out, it's ooey, gooey, and steamy from the top to the bottom. I love that. You're not sitting
over it. That's the other thing. You're not sitting over a stovetop.
Exactly.
You chuck it in the microwave. I mean, you think about that. I can't believe you did that shrimp in 90 seconds.
Isn't that something?
And the omelette in 3 minutes. You could be sitting right now, right? You've gone and popped the mug in the microwave. You've hit 3 minutes. You've walked back over. You've filled up your cup of tea, filled up your coffee, and hey presto, you've got an omelette ready when the bell goes ding.
Exactly right. And it's all of your vegetables. It's your sides. It's your mains. It's your snacks. It's your lunches. It's your dinner. It's your quick meal solution. It's your solution when it's -5 degrees and everybody's got to get all their stuff off from school and work, and you just want to get a meal on the table quick and fast without all the headaches and cleanup. And when you're all done, maybe a little bit of mulled wine just as a pat on the back, right? That's how you do that. Happy holidays.
There we go. For less than $19, remember that your flex pay here is for everybody. 1 credit card payment, 1 debit card payment. PayPal, we're going to send it straight out to you. I believe we're doing free delivery on this one as well. But regardless, you've got all the way through to the end of January 2017 to enjoy this. And not to mention right now, we have the classic tones and the jewel tones, over 15,000, and you will get an additional one. You'll notice they are color-coded too with the boxes. Over 15,000 units sold, $18.95, a phenomenal offer, and your flex pay of $4.74.
So you enjoy the wine. You and I are going to switch places here, and we are going to, we did breakfast, we did some snacks, we did some lunch, we did some dinner. Let's talk dessert. This is great for that 1 or 2 servings, something quick you don't want to slave over, don't want to, you know, spend a lot of time on. So watch what we're going to do here, okay? We've got a little bit of cake mix in the bottom of our mug here, and it's going to be any cake mix you like. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of caramel to ours, just like that. And one last time, watch what I'm going to do here. Lock, lock, lock. That lid's in place, and as I go to the microwave, watch what happens as soon as we hit that button. And here's a reminder, it's not your choice of, it's all of them. You're getting all 4 mugs, 2.5 servings each, 22.5 ounces each. That's 10 total servings. Imagine making 10 servings for dinner, the shrimp scampi, the spaghetti, the veggies, whatever it is, and you don't have one single pot to clean. Even when it comes to dessert, what's great about doing dessert this way is you don't have to make one dessert for the entire family. What you can do is allow everybody to kind of have their own. That's a fun way to do it.
So how long was that cake, this one in there
About
for?
2.5 minutes for the cake is all you're looking looking at.
2.5 minutes.
2.5 minutes for the cake. So let's go ahead.
And I love the lid. The fact the lids allow not only for it to cook, the vents there to allow the steam out, but importantly as well, because we all know that you can have those explosions in the microwave. You're not going to have the mess on the roof of the microwave.
Look at that. There's the caramel melted into the cake. You gotta love that, Jeff. Look at
3 minutes, 2 minutes,
It's beautiful. 2.5 minutes for that.
2.5 minutes.
We're gonna give that a little bit of syrup. But again, a lot of syrup. Okay,
yeah,
Jeff's taking this home. There we go. How about a little bit of snickerdoodle cake? We're gonna do that, and I'm gonna go ahead and just tear this down. You can see that a little bit, and it's Jeff, you got to try this. A lot of people look at this and go, wait a minute, baking in the microwave? I don't know. Oh, you know what? You talked about the cake. Baking in the microwave? I don't get it. I challenge you to put, got a blow on it. I'll put that up against any bakery in the country. 2.5 minutes in the microwave. Everybody's got their own dessert. Everybody's loving these mugs. Let me tell you.
That's not even a commercial break, though. 2.5 minutes is not even a commercial break. You go out to your microwave, pop everything in, 2.5 minutes. I love that caramel.
Isn't that great?
And hey, presto, you've got a look at this. Look at this.
Even fresh cobbler with that crispy crust. Look at that, you guys. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. Love it.
Mark, well done.
See you in 8 seconds.
See you in about 8 seconds. Do not go anywhere. By the way, if you don't have our HSN card now's a very good time to get it, because guess what? $20 off your first purchase if you qualify. A fantastic offer on this one. Not to mention all the other VIP services that come with the HSN card. There's no annual fees with it, but one of the things you do get is additional flex pays. Now remember, we talk about flex pays. It's not layaway. An additional flex pay on beauty, on fashion, on jewelry every single day of the year, not just around Christmas. And then on top of that, you also get VIP returns. You get all sorts of, oh, by the way, if you have an electronic item over $300, we have VIP